You always said in one of your books, you said, I got to find new problems. That's what you said.
Yeah.
And that's something that's hard for people to get their head around. It's like you want these big new results. You got to go find some new problems, not the same old problem you've been dealing with, because solving that problem isn't going to get you to the 10X level, right?
Yeah, they're boring too. And
Yeah,
they're frustrating.
Exactly. You already done that before. And again,
I don't want to have the same argument with my wife. I'm like, baby, let's get a new one.
right. And plus, solving one problem, you can solve a 10X bigger problem, and it's probably not much harder, right?
No, exactly.
You mentioned all these other businesses, Grant. We've never had a discussion where you said anything but your real estate with the B word, the $1 billion word. And now you're talking about 10X Health and your education and all that, like growing up, like in unison with your real estate AUM. How did this happen? What's happening here? What are the plans for those companies? Do you spin them off? Do you keep going? And how did this all of a sudden happen? Or is this a compounding effect of what Cardone does?
Yeah. No, this is being around people like yourself, getting inspired to do bigger things. How do I get there? Right. So, bringing good people around you. I start my day almost every day with a workout and listening to super successful people. Like I'm listening to this long, boring ass, Audible download about JD Rockefeller. It's terrible, dude. It's terrible. Like, I'm like, oh my God, how many more chapters do I have of this terrible Audible product? But this was one of the richest guys that ever walked this planet. So I'm just looking for those little things in there.
Yeah.
I got to listen to a whole bunch of this bullshit to get to the thing that hits me.
Okay.
And so that's what I do. I listen to these super successful guys that have built these phenomenal things that allowed them to live beyond a lifetime. And those things inspire me. And then I start looking for the vehicle that can get me there. It's not really very complicated, right? If I want to go someplace, I just need to decide where I want to go. I want to go to London. Okay, who's got a plane that can get me to London? American, Delta. Well, who can get me to London? Then I go jump on that plane and get to London.
Okay.
And so the same thing when I have financial targets. I'm like, and everything for me is a financial target. So I convert everything to a financial target. Like if I want to spend more time with my kids. Okay, how do I do that? They're growing up. What would that have to do with a financial target? Well, they're 14 and 16. What are they going to do now? They're going to start having their own friends. They're going to or they're going to go to college, or how do I create something so interesting here that I could spend more time with them? And that's going to require money. There's no situation that money is not required.
Peter Thiel took $500,000 and turned it into $1 billion using the exact same techniques we're using inside the investment club. He met a CEO, his name was Zuckerberg. He pitched him the deal and he said, okay, I'll give you $500,000. Mark went public and sold the shares to people like you. Well, what happened to Peter? Well, he exited and got a 2,300x return. The wealthy invest in early stage companies, folks. The public markets are for suckers. It's a rigged game. By the way, this happens in crypto as well. It's called pre-sale tokens. This is Solana. Does anybody know this chain? They sold pre-sale tokens for 4 cents. And you can see the date on there, April 5th, 2018. Look at Solana today, folks. That thing's up over 1,000x. The media and Wall Street and all these hype people get you to buy the top. Meanwhile, they put their clients in at the bottom and they use you for liquidity to make their clients rich. You can play this same game. You just have to have the financial education and the deal flow. That's it.
It's a powerful statement. I was going to ask you about Sabrina and Scarlett. How are they going to be part of Cardone Enterprises going forward? And you remind me a little bit about Jerry Jones. I don't know if you saw that Dallas Cowboys thing on Netflix, right? And,
loved it.
I also watched a show called Landman, and Jerry did a cameo there. I love it. And I love all Taylor Sheridan stuff. But Jerry did a cameo on that show in the first or second episode of season 1. And he was basically himself. And he was giving advice to one of the characters, the big oil man that ended up dying. Sorry, spoiler alert. Yeah. And he said, I always wanted to be around my family, so I brought him in my business. And I guess it was a true story, and you could see in that Netflix show it was a true story because his daughter's there, his 2 sons there. Is that what you want for your daughters in an ideal world? And the older do you get, do you want it more than ever?
Yeah, I mean, if they want it, I want it. I'd love to have that. I'd hate to see them go off and work for somebody else. I'm like, well, wow, that was stupid. For me and for them, because they're extremely talented kids. I've invested a lot of time and energy in these kids.
Yeah.
We've done a great job of raising my kids. One of the things I'm most proud of is how we brought our kids up. And I would hate to lose them because they're valuable products. Two, I would hate for them to have to go lose the opportunity. I'm $5 billion closer than the next thing they're going to get to. So, and I think that matters. I would love to put my kids in that position. Sabrina wants it.
Yeah. She's already doing things for you.
She wants it right now. Like, she called me yesterday. She's like, I'm doing this course right now, but I know I'm actually avoiding work with you. She said, I'm doing this course and this course is really important, but I need to get back because I'm into work avoidance. I need to get back there and confront the things I need to confront, to learn the things I need to learn so we can grow this business big. She's 16, man.
That's crazy. I love it. Yeah, she's special.
And then Scarlett's she wants to be an actress.
Like mom.
But she I think she knows that only runs so long, and the likelihoods are tiny, and that she wants to learn the business as well. They both work in the business. They both get paid by the company. They both have obligations, and we don't give them allowances. They get a salary, and that salary has a contract, and that contract has agreements that they have to deliver on.
Okay. All right. So that's all going good, and you'd like him to stay there.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
All right. And you got Elena doing the 10X women's. You do quite a lot of those things, right? You do the cruises and all that.
Not so many. We're phasing some of that out too. So
okay. Just because you want to focus on the public thing.
Yeah, like we need to. She can be much more beneficial in a number of areas. So we're realigning right now, right? Again, we could just keep drifting the way we have been. I mean, life is not terrible.
Yeah, I can imagine. Right.
Life is not horrible for us.
Yeah.
To continue watching the rest of the episode for free, visit our website, londonreal.tv, or click the link in the description below.
Hi, it's Brian Rose from London Real. You probably know that we've just recently been re-platformed on YouTube after 25 months completely in the dark. The truth is, I really need your help. What I really need you to do is click on that subscribe button right now, like this video, and maybe even leave a comment or share the link with friends. We're really fighting against an algorithm that's tried to keep us quiet for so long. And the more subscribers we have, the more people watch our content, the better guests we can bring you, the better content, and we can continue transforming lives. We've been doing this for 14 years now. I want to do this for another 14 years, but I really need your help. So click on that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, share this, and we're going to continue to bring you more and more great content. Thank you.